I don't care if it can be shared on Twitter. I can figure out how to post it on Twitter. We are live. Hi, Healthy Chickie. Hi, Intuitive Waters. Hi, Topanga 6. Hi, Misleading Lady. Come on.
Beautiful
Come on. Who else?
hearts.
Like,
Oh, beautiful. Purple and gold.
oh, isn't that beautiful? Hi, Intuitive Waters. Last 2016. Hi, hey, Misleading Lady. How are you all? Artist Clee 3, thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around now. I just want you guys to take a good look at Jason's version of the sun, which is beautiful.
Yes, Tracy.
You know what we're talking about, but Periscope doesn't know what we're talking about. But what does the sun mean to me? Or to anyone out there?
What does the sun mean?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the sun card, again, here we are with the sun card. And thank you for the purple hearts, by the way, and the gold hearts. Love those.
That's the sun card.
The sun card is a card of shining light there, of being able being able to face the light, to face truth. And
best card in the deck, absolutely.
It is. It's a beautiful card because it's about joy. You know, it's about that which makes you happy, and part of that is like when one
ray of hope, rays of sunshine.
When one taps into the light, then it's like the truth takes care of all things there. You know, being in this space of accepting truth
Black gold
can make you ultimately happy. There may be some hard truths, you know, especially if you're.
But the sun doesn't really come with hard truths. It's kind of like.
I think all the cards come with
some hard truth.
With a place of where you have to rise to the occasion.
Can I ask you a question?
Yourself.
Why is there a horse outside the window? And it looks like he's holding a wheel of fortune.
It's a solar wheel.
Solar wheel.
It's a solar wheel there.
Okay, which mimics the wheel of fortune, which mimics, turns for the best. That's the way I would see it, because it does mimic the. But also, there's a couple of symbols down here. So we know the sun symbol looks like this, where my finger is. But there's another symbol here.
There's a Hebrew symbol, resh, that symbolizes the face. It's like on the moon, the quaf it symbolizes the back of the head. So again, this idea of facing things, and especially of truth and accepting the light. It is like that's the sun, by the way.
Yes.
That symbol there.
Symbol of the sun. Why is there a horse in your outside, by the way, in the window? What does that mean? And there are certain colors that mean like everything to me. Gold is power. Let alone the sun is about radiance of gold and yellow.
Yes.
But it's just very interesting that this curtain is literally gold.
And again, these are sunflowers, and sunflowers, when they grow, they turn to face towards the sun.
The beautiful sun.
Oh. But the horse.
Do you know the meaning of the horse, though?
The horse is.
And it's white, which is not a racist thing. Like, let's not look at when we talk. It's like, darkness and light, not necessarily.
Just pigmentation.
Yeah, not necessarily. Dark is bad or light is. It just means between heaven and another direction, whatever that direction means.
The horses,
But these are cars from back in the day, so the colors mean what everyone thought they meant, even though maybe it's not true. But we still have to go by the old adages of the meanings.
Right. In this deck, the sun is also associated with Apollo, the sun god, and he is seen as riding a chariot across the sky. That's drawn by.
Look at Jesse participating. That's Jesse. J-Face the mess. Look at Jesse participating.
So this chariot has these horses.
Thank you, Jesse. Between the worlds.
These white horses that are pulling this chariot across the sky. That's how the sun has been visualized by the Greeks and all of Apollo and his golden chariot. So that's why the horse.
Because it has something to do. I totally missed that. Who's John D? Huffy
That's okay.
Chicky?
You can go watch it back
with
together.
the sun chariot. Okay. I'm trying to get it. Right? And getting on that high horse and taking the opportunities and running with it, having the opportunity to
and I do
move
believe
forward.
that it does, this aspect of happiness, of joy, whatever makes you happy. It's like, you move towards it and, face the truth of that. For candle magic, I mean, certainly this aspect of light, because the candle by itself is... Are we talking about candle?
Well, yeah.
Are you infusing the candle?
Yes. I make Jason pull a card every single time, regardless of the topic. But Jason knows that what we're going to talk about today is money, and candles. But what was your association with the sun card and
as
the
far
candle?
as this aspect of light, it's like the candle by itself. Does that hold the power?
Enough power.
Or is it when it's lit? Does that start to activate the ingredients so that it works towards attracting what it is that you're infusing into the candle?
Now, do you know anything about geranium? I meant to look that up.
No.
Jason, smell that.
That's nice.
Could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Could you look on your and look up the meaning or the magical meaning of geranium and bamboo? It might be two separate.
Probably.
In any case, guys, while Jason is doing that, we're going to talk about some of the ingredients that could bring you guys in more money. Now, when we talk about infusing a candle for that purpose, here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about changing the energy. Last time I did love, and I want to be really, really clear about something, people. Try not to do any love crap on someone else. If you're going to do any love, I'd rather you all do love to learn to love yourselves. If you learn to love yourselves, love comes in, because love is about confidence. Yeah, I don't do Powerball though. No, well, yeah, maybe there's a reason why this is after the Powerball, because trust me, you know, if you get Powerball, you want to make, I don't know.
You want to hear about geranium? All right, so geranium is used to lift the spirits and banish negativity.
Oh, wow.
For protection, love, healing.
Oh, wow.
So you want to know about bamboo, right?
And bamboo. Now, here's what's interesting, guys. This is a Febreze candle that I got straight out of the regular supermarket. It's a regular... And here's what they don't seem to realize. The industry doesn't... Or maybe they do realize it. I'm a little confused by the industry. The scents that they use are very, very much aligned with the color of the candle. So, love tends to have ingredients that represent love. Like the last one I used, it was sugar plum. Sugar is an ingredient to sweeten the soul, your soul. Sweeten your ability to pull in love. Geranium is to take away negativity?
Yeah, it's to lift the spirit. So probably vibration of it. And then bamboo is a powerful conductor of energy.
Hold on, guys.
It's a natural energy conductor.
Oh, bamboo. Repeat that again.
It's used to boost creativity and improve artistic expression.
Oh.
Used to purify the heart, let go of past burdens and past regrets.
Hey, guys. So if you heard all of that, this Febreze candle is good for, I think, some of the things that I'm looking for.
Beautiful.
By accident. Do you see how they do this by accident?
So you just light this, and it's just already a party.
It's a party waiting to happen. Which is why I like the candles, like from Yankee Candle, you know, Febreze. Like, I like those candles because they're already infused with exactly what you might be looking for. Right. However, I have some ingredients that I like to play with. And I'm going to give them to you. This is all for money, to bring in money. And it's, I like to do this once a month. I like to do certain things around the full moon. The full moon is coming up, I think, on Saturday. So clove, I feel like you're drawn to candle. I feel like you're drawn to the candle as well. What do you mean, Desi? Like, drawn to the candle, or... I love candles. I want my own candle line. Right there. Jason, smell that. Oh my God.
That's really nice.
Oh.
It smells like a field
like
of
in the
geraniums.
store, picking it up. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Like when you go and you go to like the candle section of the store and you're like, Febreze green. Like you do kind of say, oh my God, that's the one I want. And then you go to smell it and it's like, oh.
So should people be writing these down, these ingredients, or
it's a video,
or it's on the video? Of course. How silly of me.
Have your pens and paper ready.
It's a test.
It's a test.
You'll be tested on it later.
So let's give them the ingredients. For the most part, most of the ingredients you can buy in the store. Let's be clear about that.
Okay.
Most of the ingredients. Clove. It looks like this. Doesn't really matter. You can buy it in the store, people.
Do they have to be whole ingredients, or can they be the powder?
Yes,
as well?
It could be either or. I'm not too fussy. There used to be a time when they said don't use the powder, but that's a long story. The powder's fine. Nutmeg, people. Nutmeg. Cinnamon. Now, all of these I got from my store downstairs. Usually I like to show them, the seasoning from the store because it makes it easier.
All right.
But
and that's the Green Man store.
And they're going to start having an online blah, 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 blah. So you're going to be able to buy some of these things. But for right now, you can get these in your local supermarket. And very, very important, basil. Now, basil is twofold. Basil lifts the negativity and it brings in the money. So it's twofold. Basil is the most important ingredient. Ginger, to snap it to attention. Again, these are all the things that you can buy in a regular supermarket, a regular dollar store, blah, 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 blah.
When you say snap it...
Ginger.
To attention. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
I mean, do I really have time to wait for money to come in?
So it's about like just concentrating the intention.
Yes.
So it's just like it's about
snaps
bringing
it in.
Like
it makes it stronger. Now I need it now, and I always go, please God. Like I go, I need it now. Please God, please. Always take it to prayer, people.
But make it snappy.
And again, we're talking about ingredients that you're going to put in your hand. Do you want to do this time? Do you want some ingredients to put for your candle? Okay.
Absolutely. You're going to put it in my hand?
Let me explain that in a minute about how the money comes. Because it's going to be really important for you to understand what is it that you're looking for and what is it that you're praying for. Remember, we're just talking about money today. And because we have these ideals about how money should be flowing in, it's unrealistic. So you're going to do the candle, and you're going to trust that what you're truly looking for, it could be a job. It could be a new position. It could, I wouldn't do it for the lottery, but that's just me. I think it's unrealistic. I think you should do it for something practical, tangible, change that I need. I also think you should do it if you've been at the job for 25 years, because it might even be maybe you're not managing your money well.
Right.
And this is an opportunity to light a candle to get the spirit of you are making enough money. Somebody comes along and has a conversation with you about managing your money. That's also the same thing. That's spirit working. That's God working through you.
I agree.
One of the things my boss said was, if you want money, pretend you're poor. So, I bring my lunch every day. Well, except today, because we had an agreement with Dylan. But it was really good. But I bring my lunch every day. I bring my dinner every day. And I am saving $5, $6, $10, $15 a day.
That's true.
And that money that I could be using, I bank it. So I pretend like I've had lunch, $15. I take that money and I put it in the bank. And by the end of the week, I've got a near $100. Because I brought my lunch every day.
And with that $100, what do you do with that?
I buy more candles. Just kidding.
So I blow it at Cheesecake Factory. I just
No, I do sit on my money. I'm really good about that. I don't have time right now to do anything other than sit on it. Although Christmas did burn me.
It burned everyone, you know. But it's like it's a time of letting go, of giving.
It's okay to give because you know you're going to give back. So I just put. Oh, you have to put in your other hand, by the way. It's your left hand.
Okay. Well, it's probably easier anyway since I'm.
Are you left hand?
No, but just since I'm here.
You put it in the opposite hand that you're dominant.
my undominant hand.
This is nutmeg. But I need to do it too. But it doesn't matter. This is yours. Just wait for me, Jason. Because we're going to charge it together. This is basil. I would use a lot of basil because I just love basil. This is cinnamon. Oops. And the last one is clove. I like to put a lot, so it is what it is, Jason.
And it smells really Christmassy too.
Yeah, it's going to smell just like Christmas.
And clove and nutmeg.
Yes. In addition to that, I always add religious herbs. Now, out there in regular people's land, I don't know how you're going to find frankincense and myrrh. I mean, the kings had it. I don't know where they got it from, but it was more common back in the day. You can't find frankincense and myrrh in, Trader Joe's.
Or the grocery store.
Or the grocery store. But we do sell it at the Green Man store.
You find it online, too.
Oh! Silly me. Hi, Bernice! Silly me. Buy it online. And, again, the Green Man store is going to be selling these things. Very important to understand... If you're going to do anything, I like to do it with Christ consciousness. That's just what I like to do. I don't want money coming in anyway, unless it's good and correct for all. So you kind of help that if you add something that is from the religious structure of, order. So, frankincense, this is myrrh. And again, like Jason said, you definitely can order it online. This is frankincense. Frankincense is one of my favorite herbs. It's like a rock. I don't know why I like it, but I do. But I think I like it because it's religious. You know me, Jason. I like anything because it's religious.
Looks like it has holes in it. Like you could almost make jewelry out of it. Like
you would think, but it's a resin, so...
Interesting.
I would think they make jewelry out of amber, which is also a resin.
Right. And then what is this?
Hyssop. I don't do anything without hyssop.
What is that?
I'm not really sure, but it's religious.
How do you spell it?
Hyssop. We'll look it up before we leave.
Okay.
But it's a religious herb, so I do everything with religious herbs. You're going to hold it in your...
Non-dominant
hand. For most of us, it is the left hand, but for those that are left-handed, put it in the right hand. I think my grandson's going to wind up being left-handed. Did I tell you?
Oh.
Feels like it. Okay. And then you're going to take a moment and just process.
So close your hand around it?
Close your hand. Close your eyes. Hold your hand tight. And just have a conversation with God. Tell him that you're tired of not having money in your pocket. That you want to have money in your pocket. That you want to have money in the bank. That you need his help. That you want a better job. That you need to find a job. That you need to find a better position at the company that you're at now. That you want it, always say, can it be good and correct for all? That just blankets it, so you're being kind to yourself and kind to others. Be careful not to add negativity. Talk in positive tones. Please allow me to have more money. Please give me more money. I need money for a car. I need money to survive every single day. I need money to eat. Please, please help me so that I'm not worried. Please, God, please. In Jesus' name I pray. That's who I believe in. That's who I communicate with. You communicate with anyone that's important to you. It doesn't really matter. Now, Jason, you are going to put yours in a plastic bag and you're going to save it for your candle. You want to get it? You have a bag on you? Because I don't want to mix energies with. You have a bag on you?
I have dogs.
Just randomly has a bag on him.
I have dogs that I take out.
That is so silly.
And so I have a bag.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about any higher power because I don't want to get into the middle of your core belief.
Did I put it in?
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you what I do. Because I want to make sure that you're making a decision to talk to spirit and it all be the same spirit and that you're talking to good. You're talking to good. For me, it's always going to be God and it's always going to be Jesus. That's how I operate. And that's all I have to say on it. But I won't take away anybody else's ideology. So let's be clear about that. So that's not a discussion we're going to have. That's a discussion between you and your highest good. Remember that. Right, Jason? Am I explaining it well enough?
I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Now, this is the candle. And you want to put the herb at the peripheral. Wait, peripheral? Is it peripheral?
Yes.
The edges?
The edges.
The edges. Oh my God. I love to decorate a candle with the herbs. So freaking pretty. Thank you for the hearts, guys.
Show this.
We're back. Love candles. Don't you just love candles, Bernice?
Where's your phone? Where's the
Jason.
lens? I'm trying to get like the
You're the
actual
worst.
candle.
Everything but. Okay. Let me take this from you, Jason.
Where is it?
I don't know. There it is. Pull back, so they could see. Look how pretty that is, guys. Look how pretty that is. Yes, so relaxing, smelling, watching them burn. I know, Bernice. It's amazing. And then remember, I'm giving everyone ingredients that are in your supermarket. Now, let's be realistic about what it is I'm trying to tell you. You need to start eating these ingredients, people. When I have coffee, I put cinnamon in my coffee. If I have a sandwich, I put fresh basil in my sandwich. I put fresh basil in my soup. You need to... No, right? We're closing, right? Nope. Okay. You need to... 3 minutes. You need to understand that these are ingredients we're allowed to ingest. We're allowed to use. They are there because they were given to us. Basil's good for money. Cinnamon's good for money. Like, these are ingredients that just are. So you got to start eating more of the money ingredients to bring in money. You know, don't think that eating fast food and begging for money in a candle, it's an oxymoron. They don't go together. You have to decide that your lifestyle has to change. Can I make a candle and mix the herbs inside the candle while in liquid form? Yeah, you can actually. I'm going to offer up. Please wear goggles. You know, if you're going to play with, making your own candles, please wear goggles. Please protect your eyes. I used to make candles. I don't know if I ever told you this. I used to make candles, and in pouring it exploded.
Yeah.
And
the hot wax, when it hits like any kind of water or moisture or something like that, can
Yes. And it exploded on me.
Just to go back just a little bit, as far as like frankincense and myrrh, can you eat those?
No.
Okay, I mean, I think that's important as far as like, because you're talking about eating cinnamon and basil, nutmeg and clove. And,
yeah. Oh wait, Jason.
But
so we
not
forgot.
like,
5 finger. That's the most. Where's the 5 finger? Darn it, Jason.
Did you have them all like right in front of you?
Basil.
So. Did you put it in that?
That's okay. I'll add it. Another really important ingredient that you would have to order online because
we were talking about. We were talking.
Yeah, we saw it.
Is it Cinquefoil? Is that
Cinquefoil? Cinquefoil.
Or 5 finger.
Or 5 finger. Look it up, people. It is a really important ingredient to change the energy and get some money in. And I didn't add it, but I'm not going to light it anyway today. I'm going to light it closer to the full moon.
It's about fortune, too, as far as like the...
Yeah, fortune. It's Cinquefoil or 5 finger grass, I think it's called.
It's luck, right?
Yes. It's fast luck.
Fast luck.
We always end it with a little sprinkle because what you want also is you want the angels out there that are going to go do what they need to do for you. You want the candle to sparkle.
This gold...
Gold is a power color. I chose gold specific. Shit! I am the worst! I chose gold. Now I have to vacuum.
Gold glitter. Everywhere.
Everywhere. I chose gold specifically because gold is power.
Yeah. And it's a good thing that you go well in gold because it's all over you.
Thank you, Jason. All right, guys. I have to take this home. I'm not at work tomorrow, remember? Who loves you? Oh my God, I know. Can I light a candle even though there isn't a full moon? Yes. Moon energy is very important. Yes. Don't worry about ever lighting a candle.
Important for like removing,
bringing in full.
Certain full moons. I know that some moons are. Maybe what's the eclipse? That's when it's about removing.
Yeah, but the eclipse is about change. So actually, that's a really good time to make some significant structural changes in your life when it's an eclipse.
Right. I mean, it is powerful.
And there's a lunar eclipse, and there's a sun eclipse. It's even more powerful than the lunar eclipse. So I love eclipse energy because you want change to occur. It is at that moment when the eclipse occurs, you make your wishes. You go outside, you open up that window, and you let them know, I'm tired of this life. Or when I say them, I mean God, because that's who I believe in. And just sometimes just speaking it brings the change. And that's what the candle does. It's a play on words, actually. Because it makes you speak what's not working in your life. It makes you talk it out loud. And when all is said and done, it's you. You have created your own change. There's a little trick going on there.
You bring it to the fore. You put it out there.
That's right.
That's when change can.
You speak it into life. That is about money. That is about love. Like, you want something, you have to energetically say out loud, I don't want this kind of love in my life. I want better for myself. When you speak it, that's when it becomes power. I saw a video that said, don't light candles on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Is that true? There's so many rules out there. Don't worry about all the rules. Please don't. Do you have to work on Tuesdays? Right? Right? You have to work on Tuesdays. Why wouldn't you light a candle on a Tuesday? Don't listen to all the rules. A lot of people have a lot of rules because it controls you. It makes you go, oh, yes, I'm going to always follow her because she's very specific. I don't have those same kind of specifications. I believe if change needs to occur, do it today. Decide today. I invite doing it during the moon because the energy is full and you could bring it larger than life. Any more questions before we leave? How do you discard the candle once it's done? Oh, of course I should say that. Light the candle, guys. Light it. I always snuff it out. So if you have a snuffer, you could do it with your fingers, or just put the lid back
so don't
on.
blow it out.
Never, ever blow it out. Did you all know that all the birthday candles that we lit back in the day, and we were, make a wish, and you blow out the candle, you just blew away all your wishes? So I don't allow myself, one, to have a birthday and birthday candles. It's useless. I don't have time for that energy, and I don't need anybody blowing out my candles. So let's leave the lighting ceremony of the birthday part out. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
That would be a long time to like go
Yes.
on our cakes.
Well, now, okay. Hold on.
But the wishes would be intact. That's what's important.
But the wishes will be. So just put your lid on it. This has a different lid. It's also a lid made of plastic.
Yeah, don't put the plastic. Don't mix plastic and fun.
Don't put this particular plastic on. But most lids have a glass container. Just throw the glass back on. By the way, people, never leave your candle lit if you leave your house. You want money?
That's a way
That's a good way of getting it through the insurance company. But you will lose everything. So don't leave your candles burning under no circumstances. Do not be crazy. You're going to hear people say, put it in a tub, put it in a pot. What are you, crazy? No candles lit when you're not home. None when you're sleeping. Light it when you get home at the end of the day. Enjoy the ambiance. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy watching TV. When you go to bed, put it out. Put it out. We want good, healthy money.
I'm going to take mine today. And I'm going to make one, add it to my candle, and burn it today. So.
No, and you have enough, actually, to do it 3 times.
Beautiful.
For the next 3 months. I believe in the power of 3, so I would do it for the next 3 months. By the way, I have the love candle out there. Again, I believe in the power of 3, so I would do it for January and February because we did in December. And if you're just starting now, you're not behind the 8 ball. Do it January, February, March. Just enjoy. Can someone else light your candle? Why?
No.
No. No, don't tell your children to light your candle. Just light your own damn candle. I love, she's Tika Bella. You changed your picture, by the way. You have asked the best questions today, so thank you. Thank you for being engaging.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, hearts before we leave, please. Can you guys share? Can you share with your peoples? I should say that in the beginning, shouldn't I?
I don't see any hearts. There's some hearts.
Thank you for the hearts.
There's a heart.
Don't be afraid to share. Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Tika Bella. You're adorable. Thank you so much. Desi, Bernice, Intuitive Waters. Remember, money, 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 money. Money. Money, money.
That's really nice.
It's a song.
I know it's a song.
You should know that. You're a music man.
I totally know the song. No, you're doing a wonderful rendition of it.
Oh, then you saying like my intonation, my voice, it sounded like okay, Jason?
It sounded better than okay.
Bye, guys. Love you. Call us for your own personal readings. 818-985-2010. Jason is here Tuesdays and Sundays, and I'm here Tuesdays through Saturdays. Bye. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye.